Now we're going to switch gears. We're going to talk a little bit about some of her relationships. I know you guys, we've been talking about like Timothée Chalamet nowadays, but I want to take us back to the beginning, back before Travis Scott, before baby Stormy, to Tyga. Now, Kylie's relationship with Tyga began under a cloud of controversy. They reportedly met when Kylie was just 14 years old at her sister Kendall's sweet 16th birthday party. Now, at this point in time, Tyga was 22 years old, and he was there to perform for her party. Of course, this was all filmed for the show, so we saw moments where you could see Tyga hanging out with the Jenner sister. In an alarming incident, Tyga admitted to contacting the 14-year-old girl on Instagram. The relationship between Kylie and Tyga raised questions about the family's oversight. One person on Reddit pointed out they knew what they were doing. Tyga and all of them waited until Kylie was 18 to come out publicly and make it okay because she's an adult. Some people ask, why would her parents allow her to go and hang out with a rapper when she's like 14 years old, 16 years old, and then 18, they're magically dating? Some people claim that Kris Jenner exploited Kylie's fame and her relationships for publicity and financial gain. Blac Chyna has been vocal about these allegations, asserting that Kris allowed Tyga to groom Kylie when she was just 15 years old. Chyna also accused Kris of orchestrating Kylie's relationship with Tyga, who was significantly older and already a father, all for the sake of fame and clout.
I feel like it ran its course, and then he started talking to Kylie at the time, which is like, I think she was like 16 or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we was like engaged and stuff. So that's kind of like what ended it.
Now, Blac Chyna and Tyga were together. They had a child together, and ultimately he left her for Kylie. Their breakup led to many fans and popular news outlets speculating that the pair had begun to date. In October 2014, Kris Jenner spoke on Kylie and Tyga in an interview, reaffirming the two were just friends. But by summer 2015, people weren't buying Kris Jenner's narrative. Tyga had gotten a tattoo of Kylie's name earlier that spring. He also joined the Kardashians on a family trip to Paris. At the time, Tyga was 25 and Kylie was only 17. Now, Khloe tried to switch up the narrative and help her sister out. And when she was asked about Kylie's relationship with Tyga, in my opinion, she just made things worse. According to Khloe, Kylie is not a normal 17-year-old. I'm going to stop you there, Khloe. She's still a minor. But let's continue. Khloe says, you're not going to say, hey, so what are you doing this weekend? And have her say, having a slumber party at my girlfriend's or going to prom. That's not what Kylie does. Kylie is taking business meetings and bought her first house. Or she's on a private plane with Karl Lagerfeld to take a meeting. That's not even what people do in their 30s. It's a rare circumstance. So let's treat this as a special case. I don't think... Even though she's like, I mean, you guys are working her to death as a teenager, I don't think it's a special case that she's not even like fully developed, okay?
Yeah. You feel like his relationship with your sister-in-law is inappropriate?
I think that, that's a good question right there. You know what I'm saying? I think that, I think he got in early. I think he was smart.
It didn't help whenever Kylie then appeared in one of Tyga's music videos. It's for a song titled Stimulated. He raps, they say she's young, I should have waited. She's a big girl dog when she's stimulated. He goes on to say, I'm gonna do what the F I wanna when I wanna. She's a big girl dog, I'm putting it in, I'm penetrating, I'm getting big, I'm stimulated. Now, of course, Kris Jenner had to have approved of this music video, probably heard the song, which is really cringe. I mean, we all know that she orchestrated Ray J and Kim's tapes. She signed all the documents. She got it all in order to sell these tapes. They were never actually leaked. So it kind of like feels similar to that. And there's no doubt in my mind that Kris knew exactly what was going on between her minor daughter and this mid-20-year-old, especially when we see moments like this on the show where he's like talking about her butt, giving her compliments, and she's literally 17 years old.
I see her jiggling.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really jiggling.
Now, it's odd to me how supportive this family is of this young Kylie dating Tyga. Like, why do these sisters approve of this? Why is everyone so more than okay with it? Amber Rose, who is one of Kanye West's ex-girlfriends, actually spoke about Kylie and Tyga on The Breakfast Club. She said their relationship is gross, that Kylie was way too young. And then Chloe decided to go and defend their relationship again on Twitter.
Yes.
Tyga and Kylie, what do you think about that? Do you think Kylie's too young for him?
She's
Kylie's
17.
Bash's age.
The law thinks that she's too young for
She's
him.
a baby. She needs to go to bed at 7
Yes.
o'clock.
Chloe actually quoted Amber Rose saying, "I was a stripper since I was 15 years old," she told Fox. She continued, "Please don't worry about my sister who has a career and her stuff together. At only 17, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones." Amber Rose said, "I'm happy you brought up the fact that I was a stripper at 15. I'll be that little blank to support my family like your older sister is a blank to support hers. We're even." I guess she's saying like, I'll be that like hoe or something. Like I'll be, wow. Okay. Again, trying to push this narrative that they're actually exploiting their younger sister, who again is just a minor. So Kylie and Tyga fought hard for their relationship, but you know, she's young. So they would break up and get back together, but they finally parted ways in 2017. Kylie started seeing Travis Scott shortly after the split, prompting Tyga to take to the radio, The Breakfast Club, to announce that he had emotionally moved on from their relationship. Kylie doubled down on the claim that they had ended things on good terms, stating that there was no bad blood between them. Now, I think Tyga was a little bit in shambles after the breakup. He didn't really know what to do with himself because he was like more powerful with Kylie. He actually went on to Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio, and he actually went on to say that their relationship wasn't as authentic as maybe we thought it was, and that Kris Jenner was like kind of running the ship and trying to push them for views. And it actually like kind of goes back to an earlier theory we have that maybe Kris Jenner was just exploiting like Kylie's relationship so that they could go and get attention for it.
And there was a lot of codes being taught. It was like, you can do this. You should start this. You should start doing your hair like this. Or you should do this. You should adapt because you need black people to work with you because you need culture. If you ain't got black people behind you, you ain't got nothing. Ain't nobody gonna listen. You can't influence nobody. So I had a lot to do with all that.
Now, before we get to Travis Scott, I'm going to jump around in the timeline a little bit because after Travis Scott, she was linked to Drake, and she had been like kind of familiar with Drake for years now. You know what Kendrick Lamar says, Drake likes them young. Though, again, their romantic relationship rumors really sparked after Travis Scott, and we're going to get to Travis Scott. Do not worry. I want to quickly talk about Drake. The connection between Kylie and Drake have intrigued fans and tabloids for years, blending elements of friendship, professional ties, and speculation of something more. The rumors of a romantic relationship actually began in late 2019, shortly after Kylie split from rapper Travis Scott, who she shares a daughter with. Reports claimed that Drake and Kylie had mutual feelings for each other, and the two were frequently spotted at the same events. While sources close to both denied anything serious, the ambiguity surrounding their relationship fueled public curiosity. Reports claimed that in late 2019, the pair were spotted spending more time together romantically, sparking a frenzy. Sources close to Kylie noted that she was enjoying Drake's company and saw him as charming, while others insisted that their connection was nothing more than a close friendship. Drake, again, yeah, he does like them young. I mean, we saw him with Millie Bobby Brown hanging out, and she was way too young. My videos on those always get age restricted. It's so annoying. I don't know why we're protecting Drake. Drake has had long ties with the Kardashian-Jenner family, performing at Kylie's sweet 16th birthday party in 2013. It kind of reminds me of like the Tyga thing. Also, like, why did like Kylie got like Drake to perform? That seems like so much better than having Tyga perform. But interesting, like Kylie got with like both performers. Like Tyga came for Kendall's party, and then she got him, and then Drake came for her 16th birthday party. It's weird because they've got an 11-year age gap, which I just think is, again, like red flags. Also, another red flag that he had been romantically linked to Kim. So I wonder if he's hooked up with like two of the Kardashian sisters. I wonder if there's like a guy out there who's like been with like all, I mean, obviously not all of them, but like what a sicko. But I'm trying to think. I mean, Travis Barker linked up with Kim and Kourtney. So he's got two of the sisters. And then it seems like Drake has had Kylie and Kim. I wonder, oh my God, it's such a weird thought. Think below. Is it comment below? Think below. Comment below. What do you guys think? I'm trying to think. Who else could be someone who's like hooked up with? Because I do think they are messy like that. There's definitely like a group of them or some guy. Imagine if someone has 3. That's okay. This is getting way off topic. It is giving me grooming energy. I mean, look at Drake at 27 years old and Kylie at 16. What a sweet 16. Wow. Tense. Drake has also rapped about Kylie Jenner in the past. In a song featuring Future, an unreleased song, he raps, "Yeah, I'm a hater to society. Real stuff. Kylie Jenner, that's a side piece. Yeah, I got mother effing Kylie. I got 20 mother effing Kylies." So yeah, definitely kind of sexualizing her. Despite the public outrage over his lyrics, Kylie reportedly didn't mind. Insiders say that she wasn't offended and found the situation amusing and that she wasn't surprised. Interesting. You weren't surprised because he probably flirts with you and you have this whole thing going on. Now, Kylie Jenner's most intense relationship by far has been with Travis Scott, who I want to say right off the bat, like, I understand like he's got decent music, but what is up with this guy? He seems like he has 0 personality. It literally doesn't make sense to me, but Kylie began dating him in April 2017, and this was right after her breakup with rapper Tyga. Their romance moved at lightning speed, with Kylie reportedly becoming pregnant just 1 month into their relationship. Of course, the timeline is very messy, and there was a point where Tyga even publicly stated, "That is my kid," because she'd gotten pregnant so quickly with Travis that, you know, it's kind of the timeline is a little bit fishy. Despite the initial excitement surrounding their relationship, Kylie and Travis became embroiled in controversy. Their romance was overshadowed by persistent allegations of cheating by Travis, that he was romantically involved with an Instagram model, Roseanne Carr. We're gonna call her Young Sweet Ro. That's what she's gone by. And if you guys want some history, this channel actually, way when I created it, I started doing like what I do on my main channel, talking about like pop culture stories. And one of the first stories I started making videos about was Young Sweet Ro and Travis Scott and how he was cheating on her. I mean, I could go back and find videos that are so old that have been privated of me talking about this situation. I was so intertwined. I was messaging Young Sweet Ro. She was talking bad about me. We were kind of feud. I would go live and talk about it. Her friends would come and reach out to me and expose her and talk about how she was with Travis Scott. So yeah, he was cheating on this on Kylie with this girl, a girl that he's known ever since like high school days. Young Sweet Ro has claimed to be romantically involved with Travis since 2013, years before he started dating Kylie. She's also come with her receipts. I've broken them all down in the past. She's got photos of them together, photos of them on trips together, and a lot of people credit her for the breakup, the Kylie and Travis's breakup in 2019. The drama intensified when Young Sweet Ro was spotted on the set at what appeared to be one of Travis Scott's music video shoots. Now, this was actually relatively recent. I mean, I really think it put the cherry on top when it comes to Travis and Kylie breaking up. Travis actually publicly acknowledged her, denying any involvement with her, calling her an uninvited person. He said that he didn't even know her, but of course, Young Sweet Ro came forward saying, yeah, you know me, don't try to play pretend now just because you are into Kylie Jenner, which Kylie has like blocked Young Sweet Ro, unblocked her, viewed her stories. Like, this girl has definitely gotten on Kylie's nerves, and she does not let Travis move on. I mean, she's been like a leech for years onto him. I would say she's a professional groupie, though I would love to interview her. Young Sweet Ro, I've publicly invited you before, but come on. I'm not going to be mean. I don't bite. I just know way more about the situation, and I feel like you could fill in some blanks.
Okay, so what we're not going to do is we're not going to lie on me, because I've been good. I posted whatever story you guys wanted me to post. I pretended I didn't know you, went along with whatever narrative you guys wanted to, no matter how much like bull I got from it. But to say you don't know me and you've never been with me, when you've definitely been with me, when everybody's seen you with me, when I have pictures and videos of you with me, come on, sir. And I was invited to that video shoot, you guys. Like, come on, you cheat on that every single night. The whole city sees it. Don't do this.
Young Sweet Ro really did her big one by breaking them up. I mean, she really was just persistently there. I could see Travis with her one day because she's giving me like Hailey Bieber energy. Like she's just always like lurking in the background, waiting for her moment. I found it interesting though, looking at these pictures of Kylie with her men, you could see that she definitely transforms her look to kind of like fit the guy that she's with, which to me kind of signifies how she's so young in these relationships that her mother had pushed her into. I mean, she literally left Tyga and then got with Travis and then became pregnant so quickly. She doesn't really know who she is alone. So she just morphs into whoever she's with, trying to figure herself out. Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.